Hello, and thank you for joining the LightWork software team to learn about power versus influence. My name is Morgan Lacey, and I spend my days connecting with HR professionals to learn more about what tools and resources their team needs to be more successful. I've learned a lot over the years, which is why you can find me here every month sharing best practices in performance management and other workplace themes. Today, we're going to review the approach to authority, the communication styles when it comes to being a boss versus a leader, and then wrap things up with how leaders can help drive collaboration. When it comes to authority, understanding the approach taken by a boss versus a leader and how the boss approach can sometimes negatively impact things like team morale can help teams understand the potential drawbacks and help highlight the importance of effective leadership qualities. A boss typically holds authority due to their position. They may rely on their title to command respect and obedience. Instructions from a boss often come with the expectation of compliance based on hierarchy. Bosses usually give orders with the expectation of compliance, leveraging their positional power rather than earning it through their actions or relationship building. A boss's tendency to rely on top down instructions can lead to disengagement among team members. A leader, on the other hand, earns respect through their actions and influence. They inspire and motivate others to follow them willingly, regardless of formal authority. A leader's authority is often derived from their ability to connect and empower others. A leader's approach to authority is rooted in authenticity and mutual respect. They build authority not by demanding it, but by demonstrating qualities that naturally encourage others to follow. Leaders are often viewed as role models, setting an example through their behavior, work ethic, and the values that they uphold. A boss may focus on giving orders and expecting results. Communication often one way with little room for feedback or dialogue. This emphasis on achieving tasks rather than fostering relationships. This communication from the boss often lacks the openness and dialogue that fosters strong relationships. When communication is mostly one way, employees may feel undervalued and disconnected from their organizational goals. Bosses who do not prioritize understanding and empathy can create a work environment where employees do not feel supported. This lack of emotional connection can lead to dissatisfaction and a negative impact on morale. When it comes to communication from leaders, they prioritize open communication and active listening. They value feedback and encourage collaboration. Leaders focus on building trust and understanding, facilitating a two-way exchange of ideas. Leaders who embrace empathy and emotional intelligence can cultivate a supportive and nurturing atmosphere within their team. By taking the time to understand the personal and professional needs of their team, leaders can build stronger, more meaningful connections. This empathetic approach not only enhances job satisfaction, but also encourages loyalty and commitment to the organization. Motivation and engagement are fundamental components of effective leadership, serving as a driving force that propels teams towards achieving their goals. Bosses often motivate through fear of negative consequences, such as reprimands or job insecurity. This approach can lead to compliance but may not foster genuine enthusiasm or commitment. Motivation under a boss might revolve around external rewards like promotions or bonuses, and punishments for not meeting targets. This transactional approach may lead to short-term performance boosts but can undermine intrinsic motivation. Leaders, on the other hand, motivate and engage by giving team members the autonomy to explore their creativity and take ownership over their tasks. This empowerment builds confidence and encourages proactive engagement. Leaders prioritize long-term development of their team, offering opportunities for learning and advancement. This focus on growth builds motivation by showing employees that their future is valued. While bosses might achieve short term gains, leaders cultivate sustained performance by fostering a supportive and motivating environment. In any organization, collaboration is essential for achieving goals and fostering a positive work environment. Effective leaders understand that fostering collaboration requires more than just assigning tasks. It involves creating an environment where team members can feel valued and engaged. Encouraging open dialogue is a critical component as it allows individuals to express their ideas and concerns freely, foster transparency and innovation. This open communication builds trust and respect, essential elements in any collaborative effort. When leaders are transparent and empathetic, they earn the trust of their team, creating a respectful atmosphere where individuals feel safe to take risks and share their insight. Additionally, leaders facilitate teamwork and cooperation by organizing activities and projects that require collective effort, strengthening interpersonal relationships and team cohesion. By integrating these elements, leaders not only drive collaboration, but also cultivate a culture of mutual respect and shared purpose, leading to enhanced productivity and success. Demonstrating integrity and honesty, keeping promises and commitments, and being consistent and fair are fundamental components of building strong relationships as a leader. Integrity and honesty establish a foundation of trust as team members are more likely to respect and rely on leaders who are transparent and truthful in their actions and decisions. By consistently keeping promises and fulfilling commitments, leaders demonstrate reliability and accountability, reinforcing their credibility and earning the confidence of their team. Being consistent and fair in decision making and treatment of team members ensures that everyone feels respected, valued, and is fostering an environment of equality and mutual respect. Together, these qualities not only strengthen individual relationships, but also cultivate a cohesive and supportive team dynamic, essential for achieving collective success. The way employees are managed can significantly influence their performance, satisfaction, and overall success. Micromanagement, a hallmark of boss like behavior, involves excessive control over the smallest details of an employee's work. Employees who feel they are constantly being watched and corrected may lose motivation. They may feel their abilities are not trusted, leading to a lack of enthusiasm for their work. When every task is dictated, there's little room for a creativity or innovation. Employees are less likely to think outside the box or suggest new ideas. Bosses often focus on immediate results rather than long term growth, which can stunt employee development. Employees who don't see a path for growth are more likely to leave in search of better opportunities. A boss often communicates in a top down manner where feedback is not solicited or valued. Without open lines of communication, trust can erode, leading to a lack of transparency and honesty within the team. While a boss may achieve short term results, as I mentioned earlier, through control and authority, a leader builds a sustainable and thriving environment by empowering and developing their team through trust, growth opportunities, and open community. To learn about power versus influence, you can find our team here every month sharing best practices in performance management and other workplace themes. Subscribe to the Lightwork Software YouTube channel to catch our future presentations and follow us on all social media to keep up with what's new with Lightwork. Thank you.